V8 in a minute. Right, thanks a lot.
Also use a heavy field gun. The purpose of the high level in the middle of the vehicle is to have it to the power type ammunition. Carry 10 pens ammunition. If it is actually a limber vehicle, it's close to film, as a full accommodation container could be in front of it. In service of the code guns is in place.
Humps and bumps.
As it drives away, you'll see the shape of the hull at the rear, hexagonal shape. It's designed for mine blast reflection. Feature of the Saracen and the salvage series of vehicles, including the Saladin armoured car, similar chassis. If you lock the wheel on either side to mine damage, you carry on moving. First used operationally during the Malayan emergency. That's done over 48 to 1960. Used extensively for the post-colonial conflict in Northern Ireland, etc. So this is the basic This goes according to the script. We should be demonstrating you a technique now that's used in Italy and amongst other places. If you want to increase the range of the gun, or you've got to get a higher angle of elevation to get over a hill or a high top mountain, something like that, you could dig an earth ramp or build an earth ramp, drive the vehicle up, increase the elevation of the gun. Not very popular amongst the crew because they got to do the digging. Road speed is approximately 30 miles per hour. In a few moments, it's a Soviet T-54 main battle tank. This particular example is a Czech manufactured vehicle. First entered production in 1947, close to a success of the famous wartime T-34. Introduced a few novel features. One of the ones is a transversely mounted engine, carapace turret. It's powered by a 38 litre 500 horsepower normally aspirated diesel engine. Uses about the rounds or the bullets exiting from a small hole in the glacis plate at the front. The only means of aiming the gun was to move the tank. This proved to be a bit of a liability more than anything. Later abandoned. 44 tons in combat trim. That's its full crew, full armament, and range for its main armament. Carries 35 main range for the main armament. And about 7,000 for the machine guns. Can also mount a 12.7mm heavy machine gun on the loader's hatch for anti-aircraft defence. Feature of these Soviet type vehicles, they stow most of their fuel externally. As it comes around, you notice there are fuel cells mounted on the back guards. There's a rack on the rear of the vehicle which can carry two 200-litre fuel drums. There is one internal tank which these others feed. One of the ideas behind this is that you can reduce the internal volume of the vehicle, thus making a smaller target. Top road speeds 35 miles per hour. Modified from a normal conventional gun tank with a turret removed, and the superstructure built up in the middle. It has a winch. See the ground spade on the rear, and then we can lower that in the ground, a winch against it, and we're covering vehicle casualties. Winch got a straight pull capability of 30 tons. It can be reeved through pulley blocks, etc. to get it up to about 90 tons quite easily. You do a 3-to-1 pull. Carries a variety of equipment to help with recovery and repair of armoured vehicles. The IG oxyacetylene cutting gear, etc. Hand tools. Can also be fitted with a small collapsible crane to enable you to do engine changes. Merlin Aero engine minus a supercharger. You notice this vehicle is considerably quieter than the Sexton because it is silenced. You've realised that it gave you a tactical advantage during combat to have silenced vehicles because you can't hear you coming. Road speed 25 miles an hour. Australians use them in Vietnam. Modification of the Aussies introduced included 4-inch plate track guards, armour protection for the vehicle crews on the rear decking. Demonstrating its two reverse feature, low speed and high speed. Obviously being a relative term in an armoured vehicle. We're just demonstrating neutral turn for you there, where we've got one track going forwards and one back. British armoured vehicles were the first with this capability. Now we've got the spin on the stop. So it's well being thirsty in the petrol department. Slide around here to run one of these engines every minute. It's 600 cubic feet of air a minute to run the engine and 18,000 cubic feet a minute to cool it. It's a very efficiently designed cooling system. It contains 32 gallons of water, or coolant to be exact. It's also a dry sump engine, so it's got a separate oil tank, an oil cooler system which holds 14 gallons of engine oil. There we go, 52 tonnes, quite neatly balanced there. This vehicle was superseded though never entirely replaced and serviced by a Chieftain based ARV. Small note of interest is that the engine that drives the dynamo that powers the winch in this thing is the same engine as the main engine in a Saracen. That concludes our mobility demo for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending.